everyone, and welcome once again to Intense Wrestling's Mountaintop. I want to thank you all very much for tuning in this week. We've got some intense action here for you on the last mountaintop before our big pay-per-view. Now to start things off, we've got Cruz taking on one half of Elio del Oro, being Leo. Now this is going to be a very interesting match. We don't see Leo often in singles competition, and Cruz is going to be by no means an easy opponent. Cruz, a technical mastermind, able to bring quite the fight to his opponent. He had quite a match with Platinum Pete last week. Unfortunately, he came up short, but what a match he brought. Absolutely remained in the driver's seat for a good portion of that. And you got to think that at the very least, that's going to be something. Platinum Pete is a high-level player, and he's going to want to try and bring that same level of fight to Leo. Now, though, saying that, we don't know how Leo will perform in this match. He's rarely a singles performer. Primarily, he competes in IW as part of, well, a tag team with Elio del Oro. So, we could end up with a big surprise here. It's hard to say. But here comes Leo now, and the crowd's quite excited. Elio del Oro and Leo make quite the tag team. And so, it's always a great thing to get to see Leo in action. Despite his small stature, he's got quite a bit of strength to him, and he is so aggressive and never seems to give up, and that is a crucial part to the success of that tag team. It could prove to be quite useful here as well in this singles match. That combined with the athleticism of his small stature, he is one hell of a luchador. Now he's looking up above. You gotta wonder, if he's maybe making a bit of a prayer here to whoever he worships. Getting ready for this. Maybe I've got to say though, weirdly enough, my money is on Leo for this one. We know that Cliff is good, but I've got to go for the wild card on this one, being Leo. The match begins, Cruz and Leo meeting in the ring, and Cruz with a lovely neck breaker right there. Taking it slowly to start off with, as he brings Leo back up to his feet. And a DDT. Seeing Cruz showing some of that domination, picking up Leo and driving him down. And now rushing up to the top rope. And, that was wonderful work there with that splash. And now, just a kick out at one. It's not nearly time to end this just yet. And I think Cliff has just quickly realised Leo's going to be a lot harder than he thought. I think he was thinking this was going to be a squash match. No chance for Cliff, though, as he goes for an Irish whip up against the ropes. We're not seeing anything from Leo. Just as I say it, Leo getting involved right there. Going for a scoop slam, but Cliff cutting off the offense there for Leo. And now a Northern Light suplex. Wonderful work right there. And then bringing the arm into the mat. And then taking Leo back up to his feet. And you're seeing Cliff just constantly going for the offense here. And right into the corner. Into a power slam. Leo is in deep trouble if he doesn't come up with something soon. Because Cliff is not going to let Leo have that chance. And a knee to the gut there. Leo has to make this opportunity for himself. And he's taking full advantage now. He's made that opportunity. He's going, guns are blazing. And he's jumped up to the top rope already. He's coiling up Cruz. What's he got planned here? Beautiful Hurricane Rana from the top rope. That is the kind of in-ring skill you can expect from Leo here. Just wrenching on the head. Now we're going to see Golden Eagle later tonight. He's also got a singles match. But we're not going to get into that just yet. That's for later. We'll have plenty of time to talk about the Golden Eagle. Right now, Leo having a wonderful match at the moment with Cruz to open the show. And look at Cruz. Oh, Jesus, right on the concrete floor. I know there's padding, but it's got to... Oh, my God. Cliff Cruz! Oh! That must have hurt. But Leo bouncing back here. And the crowd is going mental here. These two, they don't care that they're opening the show. They're going to try and give us match of the night right out of the gate. And, Cliff Cruz there, yanking at Leo. Stomping away at the legs. The refs counting. They've got to be careful. They could risk getting counted out here. Cliff doesn't care. He's taking it to the ramp. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to win via count out here. Oh, he's going to do that, isn't he? Look at this. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, I'll give Cliff credit. I thought he was going to go for a cheap victory, but he is coming right back for more. He wants to give added punishment on the outside, but he's not going to take a cheap victory. Leo with the fireman's carry, bringing Cliff back up to his feet, and a big punch there. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh, never mind. Oh, Cliff there, beautiful reversal, and a knee, good grief. Leo, he is looking so good right now. Bringing Cliff back up to his feet, and suplex onto the, probably the only unprotected part. And that was Leo going to take a count-out victory? No, Leo coming back out to the outside. Sharing a similar sentiment to Cliff. Very fierce is Leo. That is the one unprotected bit of the floor. Oh, good God. Every time Cliff crashes to that concrete floor, I wince. No! Oh, Jesus Christ! That was horrible. These two are absolutely delivering just hellacious shots to each other. And again, oh my God, Leo. I think you've proved your point. And now running back into the ring. Oh, he's taking his time. I don't think Cliff's getting back up now. Oh, Cliff is, but Leo's going to let the count out happen. And there we are. A count out victory to start us off here. My God. What a match. It was very quick, short, sweet, and to the point. You got to think Cliff feels absolutely cheated though. Driven into the concrete and then counted out. Now that's either dastardly or very clever, depending on how you look at it. But Leo is victorious in this. I wouldn't be surprised if Cliff wants to try and settle the score in a rematch down the line. But right now, here tonight, Cliff Cruz is the loser and Leo is the winner. So congratulations to Leo winning this one. Now we move on to the next match of the evening. It's going to be Lightning Fast Lance, a local talent, taking on Brutus Armstrong. Now this is going to be interesting. Lightning Fast Lance, a local talent, going to be trying to take on Brutus Armstrong here. Let's see, here he comes. He thinks that he has what it takes to defeat Brutus Armstrong. A challenge was sent out to to any wrestlers in the local area to see if they can, bring the fight to Brutus Armstrong. And, well, this guy accepted the challenge. No one else was willing to give it a shot. Which is kind of telling to the reputation that Brutus Armstrong is building for himself here in Intense Wrestling. We're going to try and line up some bigger opponents for him in the next few weeks. We may do with what we can, and obviously a lot of the big talents have got stuff that they're, trying to get ready for. But there, Lance, he is looking, he's looking fairly confident. I know he has touted to me that his speed is going to be absolutely critical for him in this match. But we've seen what speedy little wrestlers are, you know, how they fare against a man like this. Here comes Brutus Armstrong. We've seen what Brutus can do. He's demolished Jesse Valens. He's demolished, he's demolished so many of his opponents in IW. Wade Danielson destroyed faster than anyone else. I think Brutus has made it clear. We haven't been able to get him to comment, but I think Brutus just wants to wipe out everyone in intense wrestling in a match. You know, to absolutely prove his dominance, because so far there has not been a single challenge that he's turned down. Sure, some of them are smaller talents, but normally normally when we see, normally backstage we see some challenges turned down. Some people don't want to face people too strong in comparison to themselves, and some people don't want to face wrestlers they consider to be beneath them. Brutus Armstrong, he doesn't care. He's going to take you on no matter what. Every single challenge has just been accepted, because Brutus, I guess he's got nothing he needs to really worry about. But now, the match begins. Here we go. And Lance with a punch and a strike staggers him, and again. Oh no. Oh, good God. That one clothesline did more damage than those 3 strikes combined, in my opinion. He might have staggered Brutus, but you didn't take him off his feet. But, oh, Lance. Look at that. I think Lance is beginning to regret his decision here. Being brought up to his feet. And good God, that choke toss right there. Stomping away. Bringing Lance up to his feet. Oh, look at this. A punch there, staggering Brutus. But Brutus with a punch of his own, and another choke toss. Brings Lance back up to his feet, and a bicycle kick. Oh, he's not done yet. He wants to just bring the point home here. Look at this. Here we go. Getting up. And we've seen this before. Nobody gets out of the superplex into the Falcon Arrow. God. Thank you, Lance, for bringing the fight to Brutus, but you were nowhere near enough for Brutus Armstrong. What a match right there. Again, I don't know if I can call this a match. This was just a pummeling. This is the well beneath Brutus Armstrong here. Just someone to floss his teeth with. Center of the ring. Good God. Didn't even break a sweat. I want to see lots more from Brutus Armstrong, so I've got to let you know we're going to have another challenge for him at the pay-per-view, so because we can't get enough of this guy. Anyway, we now move on, and this is a fatal 4-way match to find out the #1 contender to join in the Triple Threat Intercontinental Championship match as the 3rd man. So as we discussed last week, Triple Threat Intercontinental Championship match, we have, on one hand, we have the Chosen One initiating his rematch clause. We have the Intercontinental Champion Black Death. And, well, we didn't want to just have it be a strict rematch clause type contest. So we have a 3rd man entering the mix. And, well, that'll be decided in this fatal 4-way. First up is Kendrick Melandra, a man who's done quite well for himself in OW and IW. He can prove to be quite a performer at times. You know, he might be very egotistical, but you know, he often shocks with the kind of fight he brings. But I gotta say, he's up against some stiff competition here tonight. The likes of Gabriel Walker, Juggernaut, and the newcomer from OW, Nuke. And well, we know that we certainly know that that Juggernaut and Gabriel Walker are incredible performers in and of themselves. And Nuke, well, you the viewer might not know it yet, Nuke is an absolute force to be reckoned with. Kendrick Malandra has got a hell of a contest on his hands, but we've seen him get very close to title gold before. But anyway, here comes the next opponent. It's Juggernaut. Now, Juggernaut's the man I've got my money on here. I love Kendrick, I love Gabriel, I love Nuke, but Juggernaut is a force to be reckoned with. Soon enough, I imagine we'll see him in one-on-one competition. And this is a man who, I've said it before, he's not clean, he's not tidy, he doesn't deliver these like technical masterpieces in the ring. What he does is he will just beat you. Just absolutely senseless. Because Juggernaut does not know the meaning of the word mercy. And I think that's going to prove to be the deciding factor in this fatal four-way. Oh, here comes the third man. And here's Nuke. Now, Nuke. Like I said, you probably haven't seen him before as an Intense Wrestling viewer, but he has been quite a force in OW. Came very close to ending the record tag, one of the longest tag team title reigns in OW against Wade Samuelson. This man, despite his appearance, he is absolutely no nonsense, and he gets in that ring. Incredibly strong, incredibly well built. He'll see you and he'll see your gimmick. He doesn't care. You're just another man to him, and he has no respect for you. Now, if you want to see what Nuke has done in the past and want to see, any of the OW wrestlers as well as several IW wrestlers, be sure to check out twitch.tv/TheOrcCorp, where you'll get to see OW. It's another promotion that we regularly collaborate with to get some of the best content for both shows. We help each other out, and we really recommend you check them out. But here's Gabriel Walker. Now, Gabriel has been training hard. You can see by some of the scars he's gotten. He's been training hard with the likes of Ace, the Beast, Bakke, to try and, be a lot tougher of a competitor. Because while he is definitely a fine young performer, he has been finding himself falling short on occasion. So he did this to try and improve himself. He knows that he's not the best of the best just yet, and I do appreciate that humble aspect to Gabriel Walker. He wants to make himself a better wrestler, and all this effort, I think, is going to help him out here. Maybe it'll pay dividends already. It's hard to say. He's not the one who I've got my money on, but I can't underestimate him either. He's a brilliant wrestler. And the match begins. Gabriel Walker going from Juggernaut, and Juggernaut pushing Gabriel Walker away. Meanwhile, Kendrick takes Nuke to the outside. What has Kendrick got planned for Nuke here? He brings Nuke up to his feet, but Nuke with a clothesline. Gabriel Walker getting away, and look at that. Gabriel. Wonderful work there. Kendrick Malandra with a belly-to-belly there on the outside, by the way, to Nuke. What's Kendrick got planned? Look at that. Never mind. He was going to go for a powerbomb, but Nuke. No time for Kendrick here. Meanwhile, Gabriel Walker with a lovely suplex. He's currently just dominating Juggernaut here. Going up to the middle rope. Meanwhile, Nuke laying waste to Kendrick Malandra. Brings him up and, trying to go for a drop kick, but Juggernaut managed to recover and get out of the way. And now Juggernaut with a backdrop right there. And just right at the moment. Nuke is demolishing Kendrick Malandra. Oh, but Kendrick with a headbutt. And look at Juggernaut here. Oh, powerbomb. Gabriel Walker getting out of there. He's got to make a quick recovery. Meanwhile, Juggernaut looking at Nuke. Irish whip. Oh, and Nuke. Oh, never mind. I thought he was going to be taken to the outside again, but not going to let Juggernaut do that. And oh, big old hammer to the back there. Irish whip from Kendrick Malandra, though. Looking to try and deal with Nuke. And a big elbow to the chest. Gabriel's back in the thick of things now. And an Irish whip to the outside. Oh, I think Juggernaut hit the steps on the way down there. That has got to hurt. Nuke, meanwhile, taken down by Kendrick Malandra, rolls to the outside to recover. And Kendrick's going into the action where Gabriel Walker was dominating Juggernaut. Oh, good God. German suplex to the outside there. That has got to hurt. And meanwhile, Nuke getting himself back up to his feet. He's starting to feel the effects of what it's like to be in intense wrestling here. And now a series of strikes to Juggernaut. I don't think I've ever seen someone oh, God. I've never seen someone do that to Juggernaut before. Normally, Juggernaut's the one pummeling you. But right at the moment, Nuke dominating. Meanwhile, Kendrick Malandra getting his breath back before going right back. Oh, my goodness. Juggernaut sent into the steel post. Kendrick was getting away there, trying to keep up the dominance on Gabriel Walker while trying to keep as far away from Nuke as humanly possible. I'm not shocked at all there. Kendrick Malandra, he's getting himself all pumped up here. Meanwhile, Juggernaut with the comeback here with a clothesline. Gabriel Walker, look at this. Oh, and a crossbody from the top rope. Oh, and a falling headbutt from Juggernaut. And a fireman's carry. He's not going to let Gabriel Walker catch him by surprise. And now taking Gabriel to the ropes. Oh, punch to the midsection. And again, just punching away. What's he got planned here? Oh, fist right to the face there. And now, once again, dealing with Nuke. Like I said, not a technical master by any means. He's no Cliff Cruz or anything like that. But he is just pure brawling capability. Meanwhile, Kendrick Malandra now trying to take advantage of Nuke, but Nuke with a quick recovery there. His shoulder taking Kendrick Malandra down. Nuke trying to climb up, but Juggernaut not having any of that. As he brings Nuke up to his feet and brings Nuke into the corner. And now, oh, look at this. Picking up Nuke. But Gabriel Walker, he wants to get hold of Juggernaut, chucks him to the outside and now going out. And Kendrick's going to look to take advantage of Nuke here. What's Kendrick going to do? Look at that. Oh, he's got a pin. No, Nuke got out of it. So Kendrick's going to take a rest to try and think of his next plan of action. Meanwhile, Juggernaut, look at this. Suplex to the outside. Oh, that has got to hurt. But Juggernaut. Oh, my goodness. Wonderful work right there. Oh, what's this? Look at Kendrick Malandra go. Oh my goodness, any four of these men deserve to go into that Intercontinental Championship match. The fight these four men are bringing to each other is impressive. But at the moment, only Kendrick and Nuke can get a victory. They're the ones in the ring. This isn't Falls Count anywhere. Oh my goodness me, the strength of Nuke. And oh God. Oh, Juggernaut, he's got to hurry. Oh. Gabriel, meanwhile, his ribs are killing him after that. Being thrown into the steel steps like that. Oh, and look at Nuke. Oh, Nuke was going to go after Gabriel, but he realized a pin was happening. And he's not happy about that one bit. Oh, hammer fist to the back. And now Juggernaut trying to go after Gabriel Walker again, but Gabriel is going to take control once again. But look at the strength of Kendrick Malandra. Oh, look at that. And oh, Jesus, the elbow to the face of Juggernaut. Juggernaut going to the outside here. And Gabriel Walker with a lovely neck breaker right there. And now dragging Kendrick Malandra over. Going for the pinfall. Could this be it? Both other men are down. 2 and a kick out. Not over yet by any stretch. Now pulling on the arm. But Kendrick getting right back up and a punch staggering Gabriel Walker. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, lovely work there by Kendrick Malandra going into the pinfall, but Nuke stopping it right there. And now grabbing Kendrick Malandra and tossing him to the outside. Meanwhile, Juggernaut now working on Gabriel Walker. But Gabriel with a headbutt there, fighting back. And look at this! Look at this! Oh my god, the throw of Juggernaut into the ropes, but too close. Ref calls for the rope break. Juggernaut is not going out just yet. Oh, Kendrick will land a powerbomb there. And a clothesline from Juggernaut. And again, no way, not again. Oh my god! Oh, that has gotta hurt. And now, oh, into the steel post. He's trying to keep Kendrick Malandra out of the picture here. Good grief. And now Juggernaut, look at that toss right there. The strength of Juggernaut. Oh my goodness, what is Nuke doing there? Oh, good lord. And now he's going for the pinfall. Juggernaut. Juggernaut. Oh no, he busted Gabriel open, but it's over. And Juggernaut was too into his beating on Gabriel Walker to realise it. Oh, what a match right there. All four of these men absolutely deserve the shot for the Intercontinental title based on this performance. But Juggernaut did not have the, he didn't have the ring awareness there in that moment. So focused on Gabriel Walker, did bust him open, but because of that, Nuke was able to put it away. And Nuke, he's looking relatively fresh for a match as hard hitting as that, and you've got to wonder, does that spell disaster for Black Death and the Chosen One at Rage in Japan? We're going to have to wait and find out then. And now we move on to the next match of the evening. It's Dan the Man Decker versus El Aguila del Oro, the Golden Eagle. So here we are in singles competition now. Obviously, El Leo del Oro don't have a match at Rage in Japan. We might still see them in a regular match. They don't have a title match at least. So, we're seeing them try to have a few singles matches here and there. They're a great tag team, but they're also very good on their own, as we've seen earlier with Leo. And we've seen some of the performances that the Golden Eagle can provide. But let's talk about Dan the Man Decker right here. Dan the Man Decker, what a performer. He is one to what I guarantee you. IW has been getting some great new talents in recent times, all of which I could see holding a title at some point. To say that the level of performance that we're seeing nowadays in intense wrestling, to say it's getting high is a massive understatement. There's a reason we had to make 2 rosters, not just because of the sheer number of performers, but because of the sheer level. More titles had to be made simply because we have so many performers vying for that top spot that it just, there's so much going on, and it wouldn't be fair to you, the viewers, to try and constrain it all to just an hour a week. So you have 2 hours every week, 1 hour to Mountaintop, 1 hour to Genesis, and it's because of men like this, Dan the Man Decker and others, coming to Intense Wrestling has absolutely improved the competition in the promotion. The foundation that men like the Reaper, Hardcore Hank, and the like have laid, Herman, Wade Danielson, the foundation that people like this have laid down is now being it's being walked on triumphantly. It's being improved upon by the likes of Dan the Man Decker, by the likes of Juggernaut, by the likes of Gabriel Walker. All these brand new performers, all these young competitors vying for that top spot. I'm sorry, I don't mean to go on a long tangent like this, but I want you all to know, people like Dan the Man Decker are people you need to keep an eye on. I think it's safe to say everyone knows who my money's on, but saying that is another wonderful competitor in the Golden Eagle, former tag team champion and absolutely capable of going one-on-one. We've seen him before. Not always the winner, but he always goes down swinging. It's never an easy victory. I mean, I think, if I remember correctly, he fought Brutus Armstrong at one point, and he was probably one of the closest to beating Brutus. I mean, Dennis Finch obviously got that 2.999 count, but Golden Eagle really brought the fight to Brutus Armstrong. So you gotta imagine this is going to be one hell of a fight. The match begins, and now they meet up. Oh, Dan the Man Dekker pushing Golden Eagle, and Golden Eagle returns with a Hurricane Rana. Now stomp to the midsection, bringing down the Man Dekker up to his feet here, and now grappling. What's Golden Eagle got planned here? Oh, an uppercut there, and a punch, staggering down, takes him into the corner. And what's Golden Eagle got planned here? Oh, kick to the spine, and bringing the elbow down to the chest. Nothing too extravagant just yet. He's just getting warmed up. Oh, that super kick right there. That is... Okay, we're quickly reaching boiling point here. Golden Eagle quickly building up a head of steam here as he goes up to the middle rope. And, oh my goodness! Wonderful work right there from the middle rope. That's the kind of athleticism. Oh! And Dan stops it right there. Good grief. That was brutal. And now... picking up Golden Eagle right here. Gonna go for a suplex. Oh. Wonderful work there by Dan the Man Dekker. Right back into the driver's seat here. Irish whip against the ropes. And a big elbow to the chest right there. My goodness. A dodge there. And look at that. And they're going for the pinfall. One and a kick out. And now going for the head. Oh. That bald chrome dome of Dan the Man Dekker, and a splash there from the Golden Eagle, keeping in control. And now going for the head again. I think he's trying to get a bit more red on Dan. That's not nice at all, but that's what you get when you wrestle. It is not ballet, as Jim Ross would like to remind us. Oh my goodness, now bringing Golden Eagle up to his feet here. Dan the Man Dekker back in the driver's seat, and look at this. Gonna go for a suplex. Expertly delivered right there. And now, just look at that. He's taking in the applause of the fans there as Golden Eagle starts getting back to his feet. And look at this. Going for another suplex just as Golden Eagle was getting back up. Takes him right back down, brings Golden Eagle back up to his feet again. And look at this. And, oh, driving the face into the mat. Golden Eagle going to the side of the ring. He's trying to get his breath back, trying to get away from Dan there to make some space. Dan the Man Dekker, though, with a punch, decks Golden Eagle in the face. But Golden Eagle, oh, got back up. But Dan was too clever there. Now, that's the thing about Dan. He is very smart. You know, a lot of the things that might fool other wrestlers isn't going to fool Dan so easily. So Golden Eagle tried getting right back into it. Anyone else, he probably would have been able to bounce back, but Dan stopped him right there. Oh, into the barricade. Now bringing it back to the barricade. What's he going to do here? Oh, good lord. Keep in mind, that barricade is made of steel. It's meant to try and, you know, protect, like, to keep fans and wrestlers separated, and it was used as a weapon just then. Now going for the legs. Oh, but Golden Eagle with a kick to stagger down the Man Dekker. And look at this. DDT. Wonderful work by Golden Eagle. Now, Golden Eagle is experienced in the ring, and you've got to think that's going to help him out as he does an Irish whip, takes Dan to the outside. Look at this. Oh, what's he got planned here? Look at this. Oh, to the concrete floor. Now going for the leg and bringing the elbow down. And now bringing Dan up to his feet here. What's he got planned? No, my God, a DDT on the outside. That has got to hurt. Now bringing Dan the Man Dekker up, but Dan trading blows with the Golden Eagle here. Now picking him up. Oh God, look at this. Oh, good God, a cutter to the outside. And stomping away. And again, the referee's counting. These two have got to be careful. This could end up in a count-out victory similar to Leo's match. Golden Eagle, look at this. The referee's warning them. Hurricane Rana. Come on, you two. Get back in the ring. Get back in the ring. Come on. Golden Eagle's back in. And I think that could have very nearly ended in a count-out there. They are... Maybe they're smarter than we thought, or maybe they're being stupid by playing it so close, but maybe they're being smarter than we thought, knowing exactly when to get back in that ring. Oh, look at that. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. A lion salt from the top rope, and that could have been the game changer, but it's, for Golden Eagle, but no, it was the game changer for Dan the Man Decker. Dan able to get out of the way and sort this out, and now looking to put this one away. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Into a neck breaker. Oh, the double decker from Dan the Man Decker. That is it. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Dan the Man Decker wins. Oh my goodness, now that was quite a competitive matchup right there. I think Golden Eagle very nearly had that one. If that lion salt from the top rope had connected, beautiful maneuver by the way from the Golden Eagle, I think he would have had it. But Dan the Man Decker, so smart, so aware of what he needs to do, and that ring awareness helped him out in the end. That uppercut dazed Golden Eagle long enough for the double decker. Dan the Man Decker always remaining one step ahead of the competition, and that absolutely paid big rewards there in that match, coming out on top against the Golden Eagle. What a victory for that man, Dan the Man Decker. Just absolutely an amazing performer. I've got to say, Dan is headed for big things in Intense Wrestling. Gotta wonder when his turn will be. There's so many competitors, like I said earlier, looking to get that top spot. But I think eventually we're going to be looking at the man, Dan Decker, being the absolute best and beating whoever considers themselves to be the man. And now we move on to the main event of the evening. It's Xander Horus of the Anarchists versus former world champion Hardcore Hank. I want to quickly apologise for when I occasionally do word salad like I did at the end of that match. I obviously do these recordings on the go during a show. But anyway, Xander Horus coming down to the ring. There you see Rottweiler, one of the Anarchists, looking to be by Xander's side, and there's Adrian Baldwin. The Anarchists are a unit. You'll rarely ever see them on their own. When they're on their own, that means they have something that they want to prove. But more often than, something that's deeply personal to them. But more often than not, they're by each other's side, especially when something important like this is happening. A win for Xander Horus here would absolutely be critical. Now keep in mind, he's one of the few people to pin the Reaper. Something that I don't believe Hardcore Hank has to his name. And I imagine that's going to be a thorn in Hank's side here. And if Xander can beat Hank, that absolutely proves Xander it deserves to be in the high spot he's in on the card. Xander looks quite confident with himself, but I don't know if he should be so cocky here, given the man he's up against. Former IW World Champion, the first man to hold the IW World Championship. We obviously had a placeholder before that, but You know, when you are the first ever Intense Wrestling World Champion, that is something for the history books. I know I say it every time, but it's such a record. You only ever get one first world champion, and Hank is up there. Not only that, but the current tag team champion with his comrade there, Keller. Now, keep in mind, last time we saw Keller come down with Hardcore Hank, he actually got involved when Hardcore Hank fought Daniel Hagen. That was certainly an interesting thing here. We've got to wonder if Keller's going to get involved again. Not that Hank needs it. Hank is one of the most dangerous performers in the ring. So I'm not sure how this one's going to go here. Anyway, the referee's checking in. And the match begins. Here we go. Center of the ring. Xander starting us off here. Picking up Hank and, bringing the ribs onto the shoulder. Now, Hank is hurting right there. And a swift kick, but Hank getting right back to his feet. Xander's like, I'll help you out, buddy. Gonna, keep control here. Asserting dominance. Bringing the ribs back down onto the knee this time. And now grabbing Hank. I don't know if this is really stopping Hank, but if he can maintain control, he can stop Hank from really getting any momentum. Now an Irish whip against the ropes. And, Hank deflects it. And now returns with an Irish whip of his own. And Xander being taken to the outside and brought back in there with a vicious slam. Keller making his distance, wanting to avoid Hank getting disqualified. Keller may have helped Hank from getting a beating, but, I think he's realised that rushing head first is not a good way to go about it. Oh, and look at Xander again! Ribs into the shoulder there. Hank's having a bit of trouble here against Xander Horus. And see, Rottweiler, he's getting quite excited here for Xander. And so is Adrian. They think they might have it. Oh no, here we go. Here comes classic hardcore Hank. Getting some dominance, bullying the competition here. But Xander, he is not one who can be easily bullied around. The Reaper found this one out. Reaper, another one of our top contenders in IW. Him and Hardcore Hank are like the most dangerous people in this promotion. And they found out that Xander Horus is one to be careful of. And you see there, Keller bringing a chair in. Now, if that had been earlier, that could have been a danger. Oh, and look at this now, distracting the referee. Oh, look at this. Keller now making sure to make it as hard for Xander as possible. But Xander with the back toss there. And now look at this. Oh, look at that. Made sure to keep it away from the chair. Does not want to risk disqualification. But Keller again with a distraction. And Hank taking advantage of that. Referee taking that chair though, tossing it out, and he hit Keller. Please be careful, Rev. I know he's not a competitor in the match, but please do not chuck chairs at the heads of our performers. But Xander Horus and Hank going at it. Punch to the back of the head. Now, we've said it before, but Xander Horus, pound for pound, the strongest man in Intense Wrestling. But Hank, just in general, one of the strongest men in Intense Wrestling. So this is definitely a big clash of brawn here. Now just wrenching on the head of Hardcore Hank. But Hank getting right back up. And now look at this. And a backdrop. Oh, he's not done yet. He's not done yet. A German suplex. Oh no. What's he going to do here? Oh, and a regular vertical suplex. Adrian and Rottweiler keeping an eye on things. Maybe making sure Keller doesn't just run on in to get physical. Gotta wonder. Anyway, now bringing Xander back up to his feet. Xander being brought to the outside. And Hank. Oh, never mind, Xander. Beautiful work right there, keeping Hank from being able to do anything really damaging. And now bringing Hank into the corner. And a power slam, center of the ring. Hank is in pain right now. And Xander, relentless in the assault on Hardcore Hank here. Gonna go for the pinfall here. 1, 2, and a kick out. Hardcore Hank he is very hard to take down. We've seen that before. The triple threat match with the Reaper and the Crusher. He got booted off the corner to steal steps on the outside. He was still kept on going. And Xander's, I think, quickly coming to realise the level of competition that he's put himself up against. He saw this when he fought the Reaper, and now he's seeing this with Hardcore Hank. Emerald Flosion! Emerald Flosion from Hardcore Hank, and now a Snapmare. And now going into a rest hold here, going to try to cut off some of that circulation. Not going to knock him out, but he's going to make. But if he can keep it for long enough, that's going to make sure that Xander can't build up as much offense because he's going to be trying to shake the cobwebs out. And Hank is very aware of this. Allows him to deliver that elbow drop right onto the nose of Xander Horus, and a stomp onto it as well. Hank has this mean streak. Always likes to target the head. There's two things we found he hated in Intense Wrestling. It's old men and heads. And we're seeing part of that here. Oh my god, the ease that he picked up Hank there, but Hank remaining in control. Oh, this episode's ending early. This is it. Xander Horus, Adrian. Oh, he's worried. I think he's thinking the same thing I am, that this one is over. Gonna go for the pinfall. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out there. That was so nearly over there. Hardcore Hank showing that dominance like always. Just because he's been on the tag scene for a bit does not take away that capability as a singles performer. Good God, look at that. A backdrop once again into a German suplex. We've seen this one before, and now he's going to take it. And I think he is a vertical suplex. I think Adrian and Rottweiler, they're getting worried now. Keller, in the meanwhile, he's very happy with how Hardcore Hank's doing. A single leg crab. Xander trying to drag himself over to the ropes to cause a rope break. No, not quite. So he's decided to just get that with. Push Hardcore Hank away. Hank rushing back up to his feet though. Xander didn't have enough time to capitalise. Oh my god! He caught Hank in the head. He's busted him open. And now a knee to the face to take him down. Oh my goodness. When you catch someone just right and bust them open like that, that is certainly something else. And Hank, though, picking up Xander Horus. And Xander to the side of the bloodied head of Hardcore Hank. And now, look at that. Deadlifting. A man of the size of Hardcore Hank is really impressive. Xander Horus pacing, thinking of his next plan of action. Oh, an elbow drop to keep Hank in place. And again, nailing him to the ground, and they're going for the pinfall. 1, 2, and a kick out. This match is still going on here, and now wrenching on the head. Xander Horus showing no mercy to Hardcore Hank. Oh, and a stomp to the midsection, and look at this. We've seen this one before. Oh, I've got to say that really shows the strength of Xander Horus here. Lean and mean. My goodness. And Hank, I think he's starting to worry. I think he's going to be worried here because Xander Horus is winning. Oh my goodness. You're going to wonder what that means for your place at the top. You know, Hank hasn't had a world title shot in a little bit. And right now, Xander Horus has been giving one hell of a fight here. Oh, my goodness. I was going to say Hardcore Hank was starting to make a comeback, but look at that! I'm in shock. The strength of Xander Horus there. And oh, a knee to the head of Hardcore Hank. Bringing Hank back up to his feet here. And look at that power slam. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, and a kick out. It's not over yet. Now, Aaron Storm, I want to explain the reason why he wasn't here tonight is Rebecca reported. Oh, look at this. No, Hank with a reversal. And like I was saying, Rebecca Storm said that Aaron needs time to rest before the big pay-per-view. And that it wouldn't be fair to have him do it. Daniel Hagen was quite simply just that we didn't have a match for him here tonight. We felt it wasn't fair to have him have a match and Aaron Storm not. And oh my God! Just necking him right there on the ropes. And Keller's trash talking at Xander there. I think the referee should tell Keller to back off. I wouldn't be surprised if Keller tries to get in a cheap shot there. Hank, meanwhile, eyeing him, seeing if Xander was even going to get back up. Xander not want to give up by any means. Oh no, there's no way he's getting out of 2. There's no way he's kicking out of a second one. This is it. No! Xander with a fireman's carry manages to reverse it. Xander's still in this one. Xander is still in this one. Oh! Shoulder thrust into the corner. And now Hank bringing Xander up to the top rope here. What is Hardcore Hank got for Xander Horus here? Oh, he's going to go for a superplex from the top rope. Look at this. Oh! Xander maybe done here. 2. No! Again, so close. Hank is not wasting any time. He's getting right back into this. Look at this. Snapmare. And now going for the arm. But Xander trying to mount a comeback. Oh, clocking him in the side of the head. But Hank once again with an arm drag. Oh, these two, what performers. These are why these are 2 of the elite of Intense Wrestling. 2 of the top dogs. This is part of the elite circle of wrestlers. And now bringing Xander Horus up to his feet yet again. Oh, look at this. Another Emerald Flosion. And Hank, though, starting to tire out there. You saw him struggle to get back to his feet there. But now, the knee! The knee! The knee! It's over! It's over! Oh, this is it. Poor Xander Horus. No, my God! He caught Hank right there. 1, 2, and a kick out. Now go! Elbows to the shoulders right there. Oh, what is Xander gonna do here? Oh, look at this. The ribs into the shoulder. Bringing Hank right back up to his feet. Oh no! Xander's gonna put it away. The Dominator! Xander Horus. Oh my goodness, he might have this one. 1, 2, 3. Xander Horus wins the main event. Oh, what a match. I know I like to say that, but in this case, what a match. This is why these are 2 of the best wrestlers in Intense Wrestling. Put them up with the likes of Ace, with Crusher, with Reaper. These 2 bring show-stopping performances. This could have gone either way, but Xander reaffirming that he deserves to be at the top, despite what Aaron may think. And the Anarchists are very happy here. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This might be one of the most fearsome factions in Intense Wrestling. You've got Rottweiler and Adrian going for the tag team titles, and you've got Xander, who I have no doubt will get another chance at the world title in the future. Anyway, we hope you all enjoyed this episode of Intense Wrestling's Mountaintop. If you did, remember to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more WWE content. We're maybe on 2K18 at the moment, but we will be on 2K20 when that game comes out, or at least soon after. Until then, until next time, I'm the Dominus Ignis, and we'll see you for IW Genesis.